This is Dave from cheapbooks.com. I am playing World of Tanks. The tank is a German Lowe heavy tank, and the map is called Mines.
Move out.
So, with this tank, it's a heavy tank, it's a good sniping tank. It aims very quickly, so you can be far away. What I normally would do is I would head for the center. I would get as close to the enemy as possible. I'm very aggressive, and I would take pot shots at them. I watch their guns, actually. Keep an eye on their guns and check to see when their guns are pointed away. And the other thing I do is I check to see after they fire their guns. And when they fire their guns, I go in and I take shots at them. Or, again, like I said, if they point their guns away from me, I'll take a shot. Obviously, it's important to be able to drive and shoot at the same time. So it looks like there's still a tank over there that has to be dealt with. Aim for his gun.
Critical hit.
Hopefully put him out of commission. Very dangerous right here.
Enemy is hit. Track fixed. Let's roll. Enemy armor is damaged.
Aim for the commander.
We're done for. Everyone get out.
Okay, so there was little I could do. They flanked me, is what happened. What I could have done, actually, was retreated. I did not think... Holy cow! I didn't realize that my allies were so far away. There's a word for them that's called cowards. They could have gotten behind that rock behind me there. There's a rock over there. They could have been right next to me. I really thought that I had a little bit better support. As you can see, the enemy team had 4 tanks up on the hill. We apparently had this T-28 and I wonder if that's one of the tanks that you win as a prize, that T-28 over there. Looks like it could be. But anyway, I was happy with my performance. I probably got some spotting damage in. Because I was near the enemy, I kept them spotted. So the whole time they were there because I was close to them. And the theory is that when you're near another tank, the engines make noise and things like that, so you know that they're close. And if my team was hitting them, I was gaining points for that. Plus for that T-34, I really took him down in hit points. He probably needed one more shot and he was done. I suppose if I had to do it differently, I would have angled my tank at the opposite angle so that he was seeing mostly my frontal armor. But I was really not worried about moving around. I was more concerned about nailing that tank in my reload time. So let's see if we can watch some of the other action. This tank is just scouting around looking for those SPGs, I'm sure, which occasionally are in this area, but they're usually at the base area. Sometimes they'll come out over there.
We've lost some ammo,
What do we got here?
it didn't explode.
A Tiger against a Comet.
Track repair. Drive on.
Okay, so I don't know what he's doing here. He's rotating the wrong way, that's for sure. Oh, we could lose this. I don't want to lose this because I want the points. I earned a lot of points and I want them. Now we've got one tank that's kind of far away. It's not really involved as much. Come on, take him out. Nope, don't go that way. Don't do that. Bad move. Well, at least he got him. He shouldn't have done that. He should have taken a different angle. Well, okay, he was trying to do this side scraping angle. But, I mean, in that type of situation, there's no hurry to kill that guy. There's no hurry to kill that guy. He had no allies in the area. You had 3 tanks. You could have easily surrounded him. What I would have done was checked the angle of his gun and waited for him to fire and then went in and taken a shot. It's a lot safer that way. Okay, so I was lower on the experience than I wanted, of course. Let's see how I did. I had only 3 penetrations. Oh, okay, so now you'll notice it says knocked out gun. If you look at the shot that I had on that T-34, if you watch the replay, you can go back. When that T-34 was reversing, the first thing I did was aim right for his gun. Because if you damage the gun, it takes twice as long for him to reload. And obviously if it takes longer for him to reload, I get to put extra shots in. One of the other things I could have done, you can see, I don't know if you can see the cursor, but it says victory, and then it has a cannon and the barrel of the cannon, and then there's a hole to the right where the gunner sits. You can aim for that hole also and drop around right on that hole, and it will also reduce, it'll injure the gunner and it will reduce the loading time by half. So you can get the loading time down to a quarter. You know, I've had it happen to me before. So that's a technique that I used that probably kept me in the game a little bit longer because he had one less shot, and that's probably why he was retreating. And that is the Lowe. I share the crew of the Lowe with my Tiger, and there have been other tanks. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments, and I will see you later.